Hello. Have you heard the mantra safe and effective? I have heard it many times, many times during last few years. I think that from the beginning of 2021 or by the end of 2020, we have heard this mantra, safe and effective. And, it is about this medical intervention that we've got for the disease that was going around the globe. I don't know if it was really a disease or what was it. The influenza seemed to be disappearing while this was launched. So maybe it was something similar, and it was just launched for these safe and effectives. Yes, it's kind of amusing, yet it is annoying. This medical intervention was said to be safe and effective. And we, the people, were thinking that they were meaning that it was safe and effective for us. But no, they were not lying, actually. It was safe and effective for them, the producers, the authorities, the health officials, who have been promoting these jabs, governments, people in the governments, and so on. It has been very safe and effective for them. They got a lot of power from the people. People were giving their power effectively away, and because they were bullied to be afraid. We were bullied to be afraid. We all, citizens of this globe, has been bullied to be afraid. And now they are trying to bully with some other things so that we would be afraid and they would get more power. Safe and effective. Yes, this power idea. And then the other one is this, that it brought a lot of money to those places, to those companies and to those officials. I bet that they got a lot of money. And even the people who were jabbing this cure into the people, they got quite bigger salary than the regular nurses or so. In Finland, at least, the doctors are not jabbing people. It is the nurses that are doing that. So those nurses who were jabbing or giving this safe and effective cure, they got a lot of money too. And then there were many other people or instances that were getting the money. There were those snitchers and so on. It's interesting how it has brought this world to be. And then the governments made the agreements with those companies who are producing those kind of poisonous things. They gave them the freedom from the responsibility. They are free from responsibility. They are not liable for any of the harm that those cures are making to the people. It has been very safe for them as an income-wise. And they got power, a lot of power. And then investors, of course, they got a lot of money from those companies, those medical companies that are producing those safe and effectives. Then I think that there might be, I wonder, could there be a lot of new millionaires that have money in the tax paradises? I wonder, when these leaders of the governments stepped out from the leader's position, and many of them have moved abroad, and they have got some good job opportunities. I wonder, did they really get those job opportunities? And did they get that because they are having the know-how and they know what to do in those, or they can be effective in those? Or is it effective way to spend the money that might be in the tax paradise? I wonder. It's just interesting to think about that. These cures were safe and effective for those producers and other promoters, but then also effective to collapse the healthcare system, the morality and ethics in the healthcare. People didn't need to take care of the ill people and try to cure them. They just needed to follow the orders and do some harmful things. It's interesting, very effective to collapse the morality and ethics in healthcare. And then also effective in separating people. It's one way to govern the people. You separate them. You isolate them. It was very effective. And it was effective in making people sick. The statistics, the facts now are showing that there are a huge number of excess deaths, and especially in the young people. You know, the young people should be living longer than the older ones, but it has been affecting in young people and young men's hearts. You know, myocarditis, all kind of heart problems. There have been huge amount of athletes, the healthy athletes, that have been collapsing and injuring. And I think that I heard something like 1,200 athletes have died since the Safe and Effective was launched. And they were forced also to get those Safe and Effective because they couldn't go to compete or to any of those competitions without. So it has been interesting how the Safe and Effective changed the way we look at things. And I think that it has also collapsed the economies because, of course, that money, it is either taken from the tax money, or then it has been in the form of loans from other countries or other instances or something. So it has been safe and effective some direction, but not to the people. So let's not believe anymore to that safe and effective mantra. It is a religion. This medical tyranny is a religion. And it's not safe and it's not effective to us, to people, to cure the illnesses. It's causing the illnesses. But it is effective in that. Yet there are a lot of cures now. There are so many groups that are working for the cures, real cures, like frontline doctors, and in Finland, Pelastetaan Suomen lapset. So it is this, let's save the kids in Finland. And then Karima Day, Delvic Tree, Peter McCulloch, a number of others. They have brought so many different cures natural cures that are safe and effective. And there are protocols that everybody can cleanse their body. I really would like to see us also effectively come together as communities and take care of each other and come together, not divide anymore, because together we are strong. Together we are this living ocean of life. And together we are strong and we can say no when we need to say no. And also call the responsibility for the governments who have failed us, parliaments who have failed us, and that medical tyranny that has failed us effectively. And also, let's bring the small businesses up again effectively and change this mantra to different thing that they are promoting it or meaning it. And I hope that someday they are responsible for this, and it will be again a safe and good world for us all.